Hello and welcome to an episode of the Farr Show where I'm Damien Farr and it's No Pants November. Like, come on. You can't really see. I mean, let's go to the main cam. There's my underwear. They look almost the same color black. That's awkward. But it's No Pants November, so you know the drill. We got to take out the pants. So, we're doing a weird episode tonight where we're talking my favorite stand-up comedians. And I'm going to be honest, I don't watch much stand-up, which is crazy to think when I'm kind of a stand-up guy. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I do stand-up comedy to an extent. This really is just a video to promote my stand-up comedy. In all seriousness, no, I wanted to talk about my favorite stand-up comedian, so I don't really watch too much here, once again. I'm not big on watching it. I don't know, I think it's more because I'm afraid that I might take material or something like that. Indirectly take material, and I don't like the idea of taking somebody else's material or somebody else's idea. That just seems wrong to me. So personally, I just like the idea of, you know, there's a few that I watch that I'm like, yes, I'll watch you, and they're all for different reasons. Like, let's start with Bill Burr here. These are alphabetized by first name. I didn't go last name, which looking back wouldn't have really changed it too much, but we're going by first name. So Bill Burr, I saw him at Pfizer Forum on October 8th, 2023. He's actually the reason that this video is getting made, is because I thought, man, Bill Burr, I never saw him until this, and I thought he was great. He does amazing crowd work. The jokes all flow together too. He's just like talking to you in a way, which is awesome. It's not like he's talking down to you, he's telling you a story, and that's what I do personally. So I feel like a lot of mine is inspired by Bill Burr, and then the next one here, which is Jerry Seinfeld. I've never seen him live, at least not yet. I hope to. He has some great jokes, and Seinfeld, I feel like I had to put in here, is one of my favorite shows, if not my favorite show. It's the most watchable show that I have seen, so I always just keep watching it. So I think it was important to note him. I can't throw this man under the bus because I've only seen, I saw him, but I don't know too much about him other than the one time I saw him, and I haven't really watched him since. Sorry. Lewis Black. I saw him at Summerfest back on July 5th of 2013. He's really loud, and he's got alright jokes, but I don't remember any of the jokes from the event. Bill Burr, don't get me wrong, it just happened, but I remember some of the jokes. Just like with music, I remember the music they performed. I think it's just because, once again, I don't really follow Lewis Black. I knew him from Accepted, and said that was like 5 years ago at the time, and I'm like, you know what, I'd like to see this guy do stand-up comedy. So I went to see him, and he was all right. Once again, wouldn't say he was the best, but he was definitely funny. Then we got Matt Rife. I think it's Rife. I've never seen him live either. Second most attractive one on this list, and we'll get to the first in just a second, but he's probably got the best crowd work of the group here. I mean, I just see him making fun of people, and it's hilarious. And don't get me wrong, Bill Burr is great crowd work. Lewis Black, I don't remember interacting with the crowd too much. Jerry Seinfeld, I haven't seen live, but the little bit of stand-up that I've seen, he kind of doesn't really interact too much with the crowd. You know, tell me in the comments below if I'm wrong, because I'm probably wrong. But Matt Rife, every video I've seen of him is him just crowd work for the most part, and it's pretty awesome. I think that's a talent. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to do that, but I'm scared of people. I mean, that's just the best way to describe it. That's why do you think I do stand up here all the time? So, we got the final one here, which is Taylor Tomlinson. Yeah, Tomlinson. I've never seen her live either. She's definitely the most attractive on this list. She's pretty good crowd work. Almost as good as Matt Rife. Her jokes are pretty good. I like that they kind of go against the status quo. Like, there's one of them that I really like where she's talking about how, you know, her perfect guy is a guy who gives up everything, and it's kind of making fun of how that's men's perfect woman, which I think's hilarious. I think it's just ironic that she's kind of like pushing against it in a way, which is cool. I like that difference. Personally, I haven't seen much of her either, honestly, but the bits that I've seen, her and Matt Rife are the newest of the newest two. Lewis Black, once again, haven't really watched since that stand-up special or stand-up in Summerfest. But Jerry Seinfeld, I've seen some of his stand-up specials, not enough to really warrant it. Mainly just what he did on Seinfeld, if I'm being honest. And then Bill Burr, saw him live. So, personally, these are my favorites. I know I'm leaving out some huge names, but once again, I don't really watch stand-up comedy. As weird as that sounds, I don't like watching it. Because once again, I'm afraid I'm going to steal other people's jokes. So, who is your favorite stand-up comedians? Tell me in the comments below. What is your actual, what is your favorite personally, and who do you think are the best? They can be different lists. Just tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon, and have a far off night.